everybody, it's me, Tanisha O, and welcome back to Tea with Tanisha O. So we have a special guest. Danielle is here.
Hey.
Guys, so this is Ike's biological mother, and today we are going to talk about building relationships. As many of you guys know, we have gone through quite a journey. I'm sure you agree, Danielle. Our ups and downs and valleys and all that stuff, but we have come to a beautiful place of harmony and peace in our co-parenting relationship. So I just wanted to talk about building a relationship. So what shifted in our relationship that caused you to open up to me and just for us to get to where we are?
When I saw the love that you have for Ike, and I wanted that too.
You wanted that. So do you feel that that love I have for Ike was something that you didn't have?
I had it, but I didn't know how to show it.
Ah, that's deep. Talk to us about that.
But first it comes, we know with communication, that's one. We didn't talk as much when he would come over the house. We talked, but not like that. And I actually sat down and had a conversation like, hey, what's going on? I just pretty much let him be free because of the things that he was telling me that he was doing over here. Always schoolwork. And that was my thought he was doing. Again, not talking to you, but listening to him.
Right.
So I figured, okay, well, if you're over there doing schoolwork, you come over here, you just
have fun. Yeah.
So, and of course he's okay with that. He's a child.
Right. Exactly. So what did you discover by us not communicating? He wasn't just doing schoolwork. Yes, he's doing schoolwork because he's here during the school week, and he's with you on the weekend. So of course it's fun. But what did you discover from that? Even not just that, because that kind of is self-explanatory. What about you didn't allow you to know how to communicate, or what did that mean? Was it kind of like a stranger, like this kid but you don't know in your home? So it's almost like the flipped reverse of what a stepmom feels like when a child comes. How was that?
It was hard. It's like I gave birth to him, but I don't know anything about him.
Oh.
So it's like I'm getting to know him all over again.
Yeah. What would you say to mothers that are in that place right now? Because that's hard.
You sit, communicate with your child, ask questions, talk to them, make them feel comfortable in talking to you, and make them feel comfortable in asking you anything.
Yeah.
There's no dumb question.
So true.
So
So basically, you saw a relationship that he and I shared that wasn't the same relationship that you shared. How did that make you feel?
Sad.
I'm actually glad that you came to me because that wasn't easy. People, for all of you guys just joining me, I'm here with Danielle, Ike's biological mother. She's hanging out with us today, and we're talking about building relationships. And so for so many people who are like, oh, as a stepmother, you're so amazing and you do all these great things. And I always say, in my opinion, I feel like both of us are heroes, because it's not easy going to another woman to talk about your child. But you did, and I'm blessed to be able to be in a place to be able to communicate with him and you and see the importance of both of you guys having that beautiful bond and that beautiful connection with each other, because that's important.
Right.
Like that's such a special bond that nobody can take away from you guys.
Right.
And I was in pain seeing you in pain with not having that bond, and it was hurting me to watch Ike, and so just like you always say, the importance of putting our feelings to the side. When we are willing and open up to learning and being vulnerable, we are able to expose our own insecurities or whatever it is that we need to grow.
Right.
And I grew by watching the two of you guys grow in your love for each other. So what advice would you give a biological mother who is at war with her ex and the new wife?
It's going to come a time when we just have to just let everything go. And your pain, you're hurting your child too. You may not see it, but it's in your child's actions.
So true. And we saw with Ike, we began to see it more as he got older. Yeah, so right now you may not see it. And it's kind of interesting to me. So many times parents, they take all the good credit, but when the child is not doing what they should be doing or they're off task, they blame everyone else. And as a stepmother, I find it easy to be able to blame the biological mother and the biological father for all of the problems with the stepchild. And so often step parents do that, but they never are accountable for their own negative energy, that they bring. And I've had conversations with Ike where I've seen some patterns or traits in him that I'm like, I know he learned that here. I mean, he may have saw it at your home, but I know that I played a role in that behavior, and I needed to be accountable for that. If more parents and or step parents were accountable for their actions, what do you think that would do for the child?
I don't know. He would see that we are actually taking on our responsibility.
Yeah, we're not perfect, right? Like parents, we always want to think we're perfect. We're not perfect. I'm still trying to figure some stuff out, honestly. What actions did you take to heal your pain? So many people are intrigued about how you got to where you are today.
When I opened up to you one day, I was at work, and I opened up.
The text message?
The text message, yeah.
You're like, I don't know why I'm even... what she texts. I won't tell you what she texts, but one of the things in the text was like, I don't even know why I'm saying this to you.
And I don't know. I just felt it was time. And I actually let everything out.
How did that feel, though?
It felt good. Because like I said before, you never once judged me.
Yeah.
So you were there, open arms. You were there.
So the love that I had, even though she may not have known I was judging, I was judging. I just didn't give that to her, which is good. I'm glad that I was able to do it. But I know in my mind, I was like, what the heck is going on? But I'm so glad that even in the midst of my deepest, darkest pain and confusion, trying to figure out how to work this stepmom thing out in order to co-parent with you successfully, I still obviously wasn't leading 100% with my own ego and mission. I still, love was there, and that love was shining through. So I love that. So what advice would you give to people who are working on building their relationship? They're in tons of pain, and I know they need to let go. What other things would you say to them?
You will find that point to just let everything go. Like I said, you can write it down. It doesn't have to be a close friend. It could be a stranger.
I know. Women in the bathroom, we just chit-chat.
Yeah, it could be a stranger, but you don't know if that stranger's been through the same thing that you've been through. So they know how to come out on top. And I found with me that a stranger would have more to say than a family member would.
Yes, because they're not emotionally attached, right? And they're not bringing up any of our past in order to judge us on what they're saying. They're just allowing us to be and share a moment with them. I love that. So, any other last words? For biological mothers, stepmothers?
No, we're all one person.
Yeah, we're all one.
We're all one.
It's so true. So from our family to yours, we love you. Continue to blend your love. If you don't have a copy of your book, Empowered Stepmother, go get it. Guess what? Danielle wrote the foreword for this book, and it's pretty juicy. So come on, guys. Get this book. If you need anything from us, you know where to find us at Blending Our Love. Follow us on all social media. And we are here from you, from our family to yours. We love you. Keep blending your love. Ciao.
Ciao.